Hey there, welcome back to Bloody Knuckles Garage. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I got heated leather seats working in my Pathfinder R50. And even the switches work. And the back seats are heated too. With winter fast approaching, figured this would be a good time to make the video in case any of you out there require toasty buns on your way to work. Now, in case you didn't know, the Infiniti QX4 is basically an R50, but with different upgrades on it. It's the classier edition. So if you go to Wreckers, this one's starting to get a bit worn, but you can either get the tan or the black Infiniti QX4 seats. When you grab the seats, make sure you grab the buttons to turn the heating elements on and off. So you can actually turn them on and off. Now back there, the wiring already exists. It's already in the Pathfinder. You just need to plug the buttons into it. Same with under the seat. Here, let me rock it back and I'll show you. Okay, now with the seat back, you'll see this group of wires here, and they plug into the seat. And then you got heat. It's just that easy. Now getting the switches to work though is a real pain in the butt, because these seats have this, I don't know if it's a computer setting or whatever. The QX4 has buttons on the door for your preferred seat settings, which makes the wiring a lot trickier. So what I did, here, I'll try to explain this best I can. I tested every single wire and I went through wiring diagrams to try to figure out what does what. So, okay, so we've got, okay, so on the black wire here, coming out, we have a white with blue stripe, a couple black ones, and looks like there's a brown with a yellow stripe, I guess, and they go up into that. Okay, so those ones go here. Now, other ones that go to the red wire, let's see, we've got white with a red stripe, green with a red stripe, yellow and black. This is green with a white stripe, I guess. And this is white with a red stripe. And then there's a bunch of other wires we don't need at all. They're for the seat functions and whatnot. But if you can wire it up that way, and that coming out of there, that's for power and ground, then your seats will work. It was a real pain in the butt trying to figure it all out, so I figured I've got some posts in the forums and whatnot, but super handy having the switches actually work. The seat moves up and down and all that kind of stuff. So I'll show you the back seats real quick, how I got those heating elements to work as well. Oh, and as I mentioned before too, the wiring is already there for the heating elements on the chairs. You might have to fish around under here, but the wires are there. This harness is there, so just have a look. You'll find it. Now the back seats are also black leather, and they are also out of the QX4, but they're also heated, which is pretty cool. So if you're gonna do this one, make sure to grab the switches and the bezel, I guess you're gonna call it that, so you can put in the switches for the back seats. Now what I did was, inside here, there is a cigarette lighter, or a accessory plug, I think they call them now. But anyway, I disconnected it and I used those wires to power the heated seats. If it's a good enough fuse to power a cigarette lighter and heat that thing up, it's good enough for the seats, and it works totally fine. One thing to know about these switches, it's pretty rare to find them and have the lights work to show that they're on or off. I went through a whole bunch of them at the junkyard and I found a couple, but I didn't get all four. That's just the way it was. But for the seats, Okay, now for the seats, I've got this wiring loom here, I guess, that connects to the switches. Make sure to grab all these wires and stuff for the back seats. These do not exist by default in these vehicles, so make sure to grab these wires from the junkyard. And these go to the switches. There's just a ground here that I've got. Oh, it's unhooked right now, but this is screwed into this, bolted here for the ground. And then this plugs into, oh, there. So that plugs into that. And then you've got heated seats in the back as well. No more grumpy kids when it's minus 30. So, yeah. And that is the full tour. This has been my daily driver for the last 8 years, and been through a lot of winters. Having heated seats helps a lot. Plus, it makes it look nicer. So, anyway. So that's the video for today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you found it helpful, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.